Amazon got busted doing a sort of woke edit to a classic film's movie poster. Fortunately, one of the actors actually had a backbone and called them out, resulting in it being fully restored.
'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Don't pull right down the side.
Hi everyone, my name is Jacob Airy. Welcome to the StudioJake vidcast where I talk about all things pop culture. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, ring that little bell if you're watching on YouTube, and consider becoming a channel member. Well, it's true, all of it. Amazon got busted editing a poster for the popular film Full Metal Jacket. I'm going to have the original poster posted right here on the video so you can see it. And basically what happened was they had edited out, as you can see, it says born to kill with the peace sign. And what had happened was when you would search for it on Amazon, because I guess Warner Brothers Discovery gave them the rights to stream it, they had edited out the born to kill. Well, they got a lot of criticism, but none bigger than one of the movie's stars, Matthew Modine. So this is according to Bleeding Fool. Following widespread criticism, Amazon Prime will restore the line Born to Kill to the main menu poster for Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. As we reported over the weekend, actor Matthew Modine, who appeared in the classic film, expressed his astonishment on X after discovering that the word had been removed from its poster on the streaming platform. He compared a smartphone screenshot of the Full Metal Jacket banner advertised on Amazon Prime to the original poster, revealing that the phrase Born to Kill had been erased from the drawing of the soldier's helmet, and asked, "Who decided to remove Born to Kill?" He wrote online above the photo of the denuded helmet. Not only did they alter a piece of iconic art by Philip Castle, but they completely misunderstood the point of it being there. Private Joker wears the helmet with Born to Kill and the peace button as a statement about the duality of man. The term did, however, continue to show up on the search bar poster. So then they have an example. The wide shot poster still had it. It was when just the regular poster appeared that it was edited out. So then I wanted to read this part. And by the way, go to bleedingfool.com and read the article for yourself as well. So you know I'm not just messing with you, but I wanted to read this final paragraph by Chris Braley, who wrote this article, because it's spot on. As to why the phrase "born to kill" was removed from the imagery on the main menu, neither Amazon Prime nor Warner Brothers have commented, but it was clearly to be politically correct, and its removal highlights the growing distrust between movie lovers and streaming services following a severe decline of physical media. Remember, kids, physical media is still king. 100% correct. Buy physical media. We're seeing this happen across the board where movies are being edited, scenes are being removed, they're putting trigger warnings in front of it. And Full Metal Jacket is definitely a movie you have to, watch, go into it stealing yourself, but it doesn't need a trigger warning. It's directed by Stanley Kubrick, who I also think co-wrote it, and he is a masterpiece. He's done so many amazing films like The Shining, Clockwork Orange. The man is, or excuse me, he's gone on, to the next life, but he was a fantastic director. And I just want to highlight something about this. A lot of times when these movie companies make these edits to these films, or the film kind of gets a bad review from some virtue signaling Gen Zer or boomer, the artist tends to want to agree. So Katherine Heigl is a great example of this. She starred in the film Knocked Up with Seth Rogen. Why anyone would be in a movie with Seth Rogen is beyond me. It's clearly the man has no talent. He has to rely on his co-stars and co-filmmakers to do anything. But she later, Gen Z and the boomers were kind of, revisiting the movie after it had come out, and she called the movie all kinds of names and basically agreed with them just for clicks and likes instead of defending her art. Matthew Modine here, who plays in this movie with a ton of other amazing actors like Adam Baldwin, like Lee Ermey. It's it's an iconic war film, and normally I don't like Vietnam war films, but Matthew Modine standing up for the film, for the film's poster, for the film's artist, shows what a backbone he has. And if you haven't seen Matthew Modine act, he's a fantastic actor. He was in Stranger Things, I believe season 1 and season 2. He was in The Dark Knight Rises, and those are just some of his recent films. He's been in a ton of other amazing films, so you might want to check his acting out because he is fantastic. Good for him for growing a spine and speaking out for this. More than likely, what happened is some social media intern who has a gender studies degree instead of a real degree saw the poster and went, uh, I gotta sip my soy latte, and went after this instead of doing the research on why it was like that. And fortunately Amazon fixed it, and to Amazon's credit, they haven't gone full woke or full politically pandering. I know they have stuff like The Boys. Yes, I know season 1 wasn't woke, but season 2 on, let's be real, super woke. But then on the other hand, they also do movies like The Tomorrow War, or TV shows like Reacher and The Terminalist. Those shows aren't woke. They're not politically pandering to a certain segment of the population. They're very well written, very well directed, and very well acted. Unlike Netflix. If this had been Netflix, they would have tripled down on this. Think about they released that child exploitation film Cuties, and you know, when they were called out on it, they basically tripled down and tried to cry free speech about it. They keep putting out other child exploitation. It's very creepy how they're targeting kids with shows like the Babysitter's Club remake and then also Big Mouth. Very gross, very weird, kind of creepy. I tell you, I don't know why their CEO is still around. All he does is raise prices and lose subscribers. Don't know why he's still here. Now, fortunately, though, Amazon did the right thing. And like I said, good for Matthew Modine for having a spine and standing up for his film and for the film's poster. Good job, Matthew Modine. Not that you need my approval, but, as just an audience member, thank you for doing that. So hopefully more actors will stand up for their iconic films that they've done, despite the whining of a few weirdos on social media. If you like that video, be sure to give it a like, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, and share it out to all your friends. If you're watching on YouTube, ring that little bell so you get notifications when I post a new video, and consider becoming a channel member where you get all kinds of perks, including emoticons, access to members only live streams, as well as a first look video once a week that I put out just for you members. But if you're watching maybe even on YouTube, but also on Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, and you're like, I want to support you, but not through big tech, no worries. Click on the link to my locals community. It's in the description. You can support me by giving tips to my articles there or signing up for a monthly membership. It really helps out small indie creators like myself. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Studio Jake.
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die